We gotta keep going, man. You hear me? You know, a lot of us, man, we cowards, man. We run away from our problems. You know, we go to that bottle, we go to that drug, we go to that woman, that man, whatever it is, man, to ease your mind for that moment. You know, don't feel bad. I'm a coward too. I done been a coward sometimes too. You know, but every time I'm like, dang. Cause you know me growing up, man. I always been that dude that had to prove a point. You know, I ain't never ran for no fight. So now, man, I'm in this spiritual battle. Now I'm running from the Satan. Come on, man, I'm tripping. If I tell myself now, I'm ashamed, you know, because I know I'm on the winning team. But Satan, man, I let him get in my head. Because why? Because I'm not feeding my spirit how I'm supposed to feed it. You know, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm entertaining conversation. I'm not supposed to be entertaining. You know, and that's us, man. But there's hope. There's hope for sure, man. You just gotta keep fighting, man. Stop trying to fight in a physical realm. It's not a physical fight. It's a spiritual fight, bro. You know, so how do you fight in the spiritual? First, you need your spirit strong. You need your spirit equipped. How you do that? With the word, with the armor of Yahuwah. You feel me? Go read it, man, in Ephesians, man. Put your armor on. Put your armor. You definitely need that sword to retaliate to Satan and his demons. You know, we gotta read that word. We gotta fast. We gotta meditate. We gotta stand on business. Men, women, we gotta stand on business. You know, we need to set boundaries around people, man. You know, that's not really deep in the word, but hey, you know, and we gotta have discernment and wisdom. You know, certain places we shouldn't go to because we know we're gonna fall weak in them areas. So why go? I'm learning this. Sometimes we know stuff, but it's applying it that be the problem, though. You know, you might remember a couple proverbs, a couple songs, a couple, you know, books in the Old Testament, the word of Yahuwah. But if you don't apply it, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing, you know. So we gotta learn how to really apply what we learn one day at a time, though. We gotta keep going. You hear me? We can't let Satan keep tricking us. You know, for the leaders, you gotta start leading. You gotta start working on your purpose. That's how you grow too, though. A lot of us not in our purpose, so that's how we're not growing. You know, because when you're in your purpose, that's the Most High can work with you. Now He can help you. You hear me? But we need to walk in our purpose, though. Yeah, we need to walk in our purpose, man. You know, there's a lot of foolishness going on social media. So you don't know, a lot of people like, man, I don't know what to believe. Man, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. There's only one creator, one Elohim, you know, and his son came. He came in the flesh. See, it's not even a Trinity is not even a word that's in the word. So man made that up. In the beginning, he said, let us make man in our image. Let us. So it's more than one, but it's only one. See, that's something that the Holy Spirit got to reveal to you. You know, the Creator, He's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit all in one. You feel me? So we over here trying to figure out things. How is this? How is that? You better listen. There's certain things we don't need to know right now. It will be revealed to us when we get to heaven. The word says that. Why you think the Most High separated the Tower of Babylon when they were trying to build the tower and go up to heaven? He separated them and separated their language. Why? Because they were trying to figure out things they shouldn't figure out. They don't need to know. You're not ready to know everything. You know? Everything is made for you. That's why Satan and his angels brought down knowledge from heaven and gave to us. That was messed up. That's why astrology and all that, that's where that come from. Book of Enoch, go check it out. You know? Go check it out. Everything we admit to, I'm telling y'all, man, we trying to go out of space. We don't need to be out there. If the Most High wanted us to go out there, He'll give us wings to fly out there. Alright now, they get deeper than that, but listen, we need to stop worrying about things the Most High didn't reveal to us. The word He revealed to us. So read your word, study your word, you know, pray, be patient. But we need to stop being cowed. We need to stop running away from fights, bro. We need to start running away from Satan. You know, we need to feed our spirit so we can be strong enough to fight Satan, because Satan is a spirit. He's not in the physical, man. So we need to put that armor on, man, and get ready for battle every day. Every day. You should get up like, hoop. Won yesterday, I lost yesterday, but today's another day. Let's see what we're going to do is get ready. You know, have your mind on guard, have your mouth shut, ears open to listen. You know, the time to speak, man. You got to speak all the time. I'm dealing with that, boy. You know, just being quiet, you know, and listen and growing and cutting people off, man. Like, real talk, I'm just to the point where I just ignore it. I want to change my number, but my number connected to so many stuff, like big accounts, everything. So now I'm like, I really just got to ignore people because I want to do better, man. I'm trying to grow. You know, I ain't trying to be like religious people, man. You know, all these different religions and all that. I ain't on that, man. I'm trying to obey the truth. And I believe the word is the truth. All them other ones, man, that ain't what it is, bro. It's only one creator, bro. You know what I mean? It's only one name. You know what I mean? Elohim, Yahuwah. I could go with Yahweh. You feel me? But it's Yahuwah, man. The Most High revealed himself to the Hebrew people. Hebrews, man. All that other stuff. Buddha, Allah, all them other ones, bro. All them fake gods, Greek gods, whatever. Those are not what it is, man. I'm sorry, bro. You know, I ain't here to lie. I ain't here to please nobody. You feel me? For real. All that stuff is religious, it's routine, it's mankind. You're not being led by the spirit. You know, every religion got something I like in it. Why? Because they got discipline. But that's Satan. He took the truth, and he took little truth out of the real truth, and then put lies around it. He started different religions. Each religion got a little truth in it, but mostly lies. I'm not with that. I want all the truth. Even Christianity right now is becoming so false, bro. For real. He's not coming back for the Christians. Ooh, people like, what you talking about? He come back for the church. Read your word, he come back for his church. Yahusha is coming, Jesus Christ is coming back for his church. He ain't come back for no Christian. Come on, man. But there's a lot of research, bro, going on. But hey, we need to feed that spirit, put that armor on, stop being a coward, man. Stop being a coward, men and women. Stop being a coward, bro. Let's go. Excuse me. But I love y'all. Let's go, man. Another day, man. You can do it. You can do it. You got it. I know you got it. Let's go.